Hello, welcome to the first episode of KNN. I am your host, Sierrapup, and today we're going to start it out easy. We're just going to have a short little review on ABU Cushies. If you can't see, that is a foot-long ruler. That's what it looks like. Alright, so first up, we're going to start with the good things. And the first good things you may notice are the prints. Yeah, they're adorable. In comparison here, I'm just going to show you the inside. They have purple trim, which I don't know if you can see, but it has some very nice curved shapes in it. And what you get is a very cute all-over designs. They have stars, flowers, hearts. We have an upside-down boat here. There you go. Now he's right side up. Another boat, a balloon, airplanes, flowers. You know, it's adorable. It's all color in the front, and then the rest of the diaper goes purple all the way down. So you can see that, and they're adorable. They are probably the best prints I've seen for any adult diaper, for any ABDL diaper. If you're looking for a really babyish looking diaper, this is it. This is like one of the best you can get. Up next, crinkles, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it's very crinkly. In fact, it was like super loud. I tried, it almost got me caught. I got showered and I was dressing into this, and I was just so worried about getting caught because like it was loud. It was extremely loud. These are extremely loud. There's a very good crinkle. So, but if you're wearing in public, don't worry. If you're wearing pants and even a pair of underwear over them, it's not that noticeable. You can't really hear it over the rest of the noise in the world. Unless you live in the middle of nowhere, in which case then no one's around you and you don't have to worry. Up next, the smell. I did get the Baby Fresh scent smell, which smells a lot like this. Johnson's Baby Power Cornstarch Lavender. It smells a lot like that, so that was a very nice please. It was very much worth the extra money buying that. It's also thickness. As you can tell, it's pretty thick. It could be thicker, but I like it. It was soft, it was comfy. And then we're gonna go down to line to a bit of its weaknesses. We're gonna start with absorbency. It was pretty absorbent. Keep in mind the only other diapers I've ever tried are the Depends pull-ups, Goodnight shorts, and Pampers, both Baby Dry and Cruisers. But it was nice. It held at least one wetting. It did leak on me a few times, but I think that's more of me and the fact that I also bought the wrong size, so that didn't help. Next we're going to go on to the price, and I bought a 10-pack, which is $17.95 in the US. That's supposedly $1.80 each. If you go to their website, you can see all the stuff they have. They have 2 packs, 10 packs, 20, 30, 40, and a case of 80, ranging in price from anywhere from $5.95 to $107. Kind of expensive for diapers, but you can tell they're good at marketing. They're very well worth it, I would say. They're well worth it. A little bit expensive, but if you're really into coming out and being a baby and having that babyish look, like especially if you have like a friend who knows you wear and they're with you and you know it, and they know it, they're nice to have around. Packaging. The packaging was okay. It was discreet, but apparently it wasn't taped well, which I don't know what that means because I had it sent to my friend's house because it was too dangerous sending it to mine, and he said it wasn't taped well, and he retaped it. So if you've ever had anything from ABU, I think it's the same. There's the box, and inside of the box is the diapers. Nothing else. Nothing hiding them. So I'm hoping he didn't see. He hasn't said anything, so I hope he didn't. A good benefit, though, it came with candy, so I was happy. I first thought that was kind of worried me at first because I thought it was like someone else did, like my friend or something. But no, just candy. They give you candy. That's awesome. I've never had a company do that. That's so awesome. Access, pretty easy to access. You have to buy online. I used a prepaid card, so you have to use credit. I don't think you can use cash. I don't know. And now we get to the worst of it, the tapes. I'm sorry. The tapes. If I can find them, they are here. And sorry for the bad view. Have it for you in one sec. These are the tapes. Not colored, single print. They have this little blue line, and that's about it. And then you have to pull on them, and they're clear. That was okay, but the problem is they're not refastenable. So the second you got it printed onto the diaper, it's done. You can't untape it and adjust it, which is what the biggest problem I had because I bought the wrong size. Stupidly. That's another confusion, is the sizing chart. It overlaps, so I bought the smaller size when I probably should have gotten the larger size. So yeah, tapes should be refastenable, and I'll give you a reference to what I would like them to be like. It would be amazing if they were like, my assistant Simba's gonna show you these. These are Pampers Cruisers on my wonderfully adorable Simba, and he's gonna show you how these work. These are the tapes on a Pampers Cruisers, and as you can tell, pretty easy to adjust. They're sticky here, they have a little bouncy white part here, stretchy on the sides, and you just tape them up, and voila, he's good. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. You couldn't retape it. Tapes were bad. I'm gonna be honest, the tapes were bad, but it was also, so that made it difficult. I was really looking forward to like lying down and pretending to be changed. Couldn't do that. I had to tape them first and then slide them up, which was difficult. So that was kind of a bad part about them. And we're gonna go on to the plastic backing. Now I know a lot of you like plastic backing, so I'm not gonna go too overall. I liked it. It was okay. It made it really loud. I am hearing a rumor that they're gonna go to cloth. I don't know if that's true or not. Now, everyone, please understand me where I'm coming from when I say this. I'm actually okay if they're cloth or plastic. I don't really care. Because the thing is, I was raised in pretty much cloth, so I can kind of see where like the differences. Most ABDLs are older, so they were raised in plastic diapers, whereas I was raised in cloth diapers, so that's probably why I rather prefer the cloth over plastic. But you know, it's okay. Plastic not good for the environment, but is anything. That's true. But yeah, they're a very nice diaper. They're adorable, they're cute, and their uses, they're very good for coming out, they're very good for role playing, they're great for just plain being cute. If you're looking for a cute diaper, this is it. I don't think you can find a diaper with cuter prints than this. Smiley faces, adorable. It's even, if I had to choose between wearing a diaper like Pampers here, I got Pampers Cruisers, or the Cushies, I actually like the Cushies more. It still has the purple trim, only the trim is more curved and stuff, whereas this is kind of just lines. So it's actually even cuter than a real diaper, or at least in my opinion it is. And it's not marketing some character either. It's actually slightly artistic, and I thought they were adorable. So that was kind of the benefit to them. And finally, they're great for role-playing fursuits. So if you like really being babyish, they're perfect. Also perfect for fursuits if you want to wear one outside your fursuit, kind of just to be cute or kind of express your being a baby fur without being weird and having one of the weird diapers on. This is a good diaper to use. However, I would not suggest it for long-term public use. If someone catches you, it would be really hard to explain why they have really adorable prints on them. I also wouldn't recommend it because well, I bought the wrong size, so I may not be correct on this, but it did kind of get on my leg a bit. But remember, I had to tape it first, and then slide it on, so it was kind of tight. So that's more probably my fault. And then that's about it. This has been the review for ABU Cushies. If you want to see the full written review or see the scores that I gave it, you just go to www.sierrapup.webs.com. That's www.sierrapup.webs.com. And I want to give a shout out to Cat in Your Closet. If you go to my personal YouTube, Sierrapup24, you'll see my new icon. You've probably seen it on FA or Be For Me and other places like that. He's the one who did that, and I won it for free, and he's an amazing artist. So go to his FA, Cat in Your Closet, and the music you heard in the background was by 2 Griffin, titled Fox Dance. You just go to his website, to ranting-griffin.com. Thank you for watching. My name is Sierrapup with KNN.